Today I wanted to do a quick review on something that I received in the post the other day. I got some leg extensions for the Chronical. So basically, same build as what you've got here, you just attach them to the bottom. It gives you a little bit extra height. So I think today I'll just install them and give you some comparisons before and after, size-wise, how much clearance you'll get, stuff like that. Let's start by putting them on. Just before I put these on, I thought I'd run over the prices quickly. I've got the 7-gallon SS Brewtech Chronical Brewmaster Edition. So that's got 3 legs. If you go 14-gallon or higher, then you're going to have 4 legs. These were £33 for the 3. 4 of these would cost you £41. All these prices are from the malt miller. If you don't have a Brewmaster Edition, then you need to get some legs that have got a little extra cuff there that slots on to your existing legs. The Brewmaster has the threaded legs, so you can just screw these directly in. The leg extensions for a 7-gallon non-Brewmaster Edition will cost you £59, and that's just because they've got the extra cuff. So you can see that I've installed the casters and the shelf already. I think the plan is going to be take these off, put the shelf where it is, and then add the extensions here, then put the wheels back on here. I'll see how that looks, and then maybe consider putting the shelf here as well. Having this here actually increases the stability of the whole thing as well, so we'll see which one works best. With the casters on, no leg extensions, we've got roughly 86 centimeters tall. So I'll measure that again once I put the leg extensions on, and hopefully that can help you gauge if the leg extensions are something that'll be right for you. Without the extensions, you've got maybe 3 or 4 centimeters clearance at the bottom, so you've not got quite a lot there if you've got the shelf as well. Okay, so I've got the 3 leg extensions on. So the height now without casters, but with the leg extensions, we're looking at about 104 centimeters, so that's roughly 20 centimeters more. The legs themselves, so 25 centimeters. Yeah, and these are about 7 centimeters. So now I'm going to put the casters back on the bottom and see how things look from there. So the casters are on, the leg extensions are on. I'm not 100% sure that I like it with the shelf there. I think it would look better at the bottom, so I'm going to take everything apart again now, put the shelf on the bottom and see if I prefer the way that it looks now. Okay, so that's everything back in place where I think I want it, so we'll stand it up on the ground and see how it looks. So I've got it set up here now next to a standard brew bucket from SS Brewtech. You can see that it's basically twice the height of a brew bucket now with the leg extensions. Definitely prefer it with the shelf on the bottom. They do say you can have the shelf here for stability, but the extra space that I've now got here, I think sort of outweighs the stability issue. I can't really see any. I would say you'll notice if you get these legs and you try installing them that the legs have actually got about another quarter turn in them, so they do seem to move a bit. They're not completely fixed in place, but as long as you're not being too forceful with them, they stay where they are, so that's all right. So I'll measure now the total height that I've got with the casters, shelf, extensions. Bear in mind you probably need another 4 or 5 centimeters on top if you've got a blow-off cane or something else coming off there. From this angle looks about 111, 112 centimeters. And then the clearance that you've got here is about 30 centimeters, so you've got quite a lot of space there if you want to add a sight glass or some other bits here. You've got plenty of room for it. If you need to store anything on there, there's actually some decent space now. You're not fighting for space with the dump valve here. So the Chronical now comes to just above waist height on me. You might just be able to see it. It's quite a good height actually now. If you need to clean inside, for instance, I can get inside with very minimal bending, very easy to reach now, the whole of the Chronicle. I will say that with the 3 legs on here and the increased height, it's very easy for this now to tip over when it's empty. So definitely something to be aware of if you're moving it around, trying to clean. If you've got it resting somewhere, just be aware of that. If you've got the 4 legs, so if you've got the 14 gallon or something bigger, then you should be fine because that extra leg will give you the extra stability. So I've just raised it now on this platform that I've got here so you can see the amount of clearance that you're going to have. I'd say I'm quite happy with these legs. For £33 I think it's quite a good deal. Very easy to install, just screws in. It does take a bit of time to screw them in, but you shouldn't need to be doing that very often. So yeah, I think I'd recommend getting these if you're looking time to make the purchase and get some. Cheers.